closer. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually.
Murray fighting, lost the football. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. The 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Open man right side is Ingram.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep line, goodness. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
On 2nd and 9, Murray flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Murray has the first down and more. Murray struck. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 10-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Seahawks take it all the way to the 2. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Saquon Barkley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And this one is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield.
And he loses the football the second time. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be.
The ball comes loose. Set up shop at the 27-yard line.
That drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Now he'll pull it down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
And the Seahawks first down.
Murray now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the and it's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Escaping the pressure right. He hits Beasley right side. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look, we still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. Here's Wilson. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back to throw it. Murray. Flush to his right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
Russell Wilson sacked.
And now with 4 seconds left. We get a timeout call. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Murray to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. Time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One last shot for Wilson. Flushed out right. And it is caught. They got it. So a touchdown and a 2-point conversion with no time remaining. And we're off to overtime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Steps away to his left. It's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 36 yards on the play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Wilson will throw again. Rolling to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the...
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Second and goal from the 1. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
In overtime, tonight's final quarter.
Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for LA, they get back in the win column as they move to 2.